Yo, what's good, guys? It's DCP back with another YouTube video. Today, guys, I got a fucking banger for y'all, man. I'm gonna show you guys how to resell, man. A lot of people have been saying reselling's dead. Reselling is not dead. You just need to know what to resell and how to do it. And I'm here to show you guys how to resell. So look, let's get into it. So first off, let me start by explaining what reselling is. So it's when you get a product like this for the low and you resell it for high, make a profit. So this product right here, I got for $13, this Dior Sauvage GDP cologne. $13 from the vendor in the bio, in the description of the video. $13, sell it for 90 to 100, make a decent amount of profit. Now you wanna make sure that the supplier you do get gives you quality products that actually are one-to-one, exact packaging, exact, smell, everything. You don't wanna get a cologne that looks like it, but when they smell it, they're gonna be like, yo, what's up? So that's why I'm telling you guys the vendor in the description of the video at least is valid. Like, it's the one that I personally use and the one that my team uses and the one that I promote personally because I know it's good. I wouldn't want to be promoting something that isn't going to be good and you guys are gonna see it and be like, yo, this isn't what you know what I mean? So before I even put anything out to promote to you guys, I test it out myself and I make sure that they're valid, just so you guys know. Now, you guys also want to make sure that the product you are buying is in demand. Like, you wouldn't want to be selling something that you know people aren't buying. You want to make sure you're buying something that people do want to buy, like colognes or AirPods or stuff like that. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you're buying what you're getting is actually going to sell. So say I wanted to sell like a Dior Sauvage GDP, right? I would go online to like any marketplace like OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and I would search up Dior Sauvage GDP, see how much people are selling it for, seeing if it's oversaturated, meaning if too many people are selling it, and seeing if I could actually make a profit off what I'm trying to promote. So now that you guys have your product, right, you got them from a good vendor, the products are quality, you bought them, now you have them in your possession, right? The next step is finding where you're going to want to sell them. So the top 3 places that I recommend are Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and OfferUp. Now you can also use Grailed, Mercari, Etsy, Vinted. Those are also good marketplaces depending where you're selling. But Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and OfferUp are my top 3 that I personally use, so that's why I'm recommending them to you guys. But depending where you're selling, you could go different places, So now you want to take quality product pictures. These examples are in our Discord, so you guys can follow and look at them. But you want to take quality product pictures. You don't want to have a messy background. You don't want to have it dirty. You want to have a clean, presentable picture that shows exactly what you're selling and everything that's involved in what you're selling. When people shop online, they tend to, even though they know what they're getting, they see it, they want to see pictures of stuff. So even if you're taking a picture of the front, the back, this, the side, people like to look at things. They like to actually have something to scroll through, look. Even if it's the same thing, even if it's the same angle, they still want to look at it, So I just showed you guys right now how to put things up on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, things of that nature. eBay is a little different, but I will be dropping a video on how to go about doing that. But if you already know how eBay works, it should be pretty good. It is a little explanatory, but some things are a little different. I'm making a video to explain it to you guys so you guys know how to do that as well. If you guys do want to learn how to do everything one-on-one with me, I do offer a mentorship where I'll show you exactly how I go about reselling and how I do everything. You'll get the vendors that I use, you'll get the apps that I use, and I'll sit down with you one-on-one and explain and show you how to do every single thing that I'm doing myself. So if you guys are interested in that, you could text me on Discord or Instagram and we could get that going. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, right, so you got your products, from a good vendor. You posted them, so now you have them on the market so people can see them, everything's good with that. So the next step to it is basically going and, in person, making the transaction, selling them the product that you're selling. So you want to make sure to be able to accept different payment methods. You want to have, obviously they're going to pay cash. You want to be able to accept Cash App, Apple Pay, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, different apps. You know, you want to be able to accept money from different places. Say somebody hits you up, oh, they want to buy the cologne, but you don't have Cash App, you just lost a sale. So you need to have every single thing set up so you're able to accept different payment methods and able to get money through different ways besides just cash. Now guys, if you are going to be making sales in person, make sure to have them go to somewhere near you, like a store or, you know, a restaurant or something. Have them go there and make the transaction there. Do not have them go to your house. You know, when you text them, they're going to ask like, hey, is it still available? Be like, yeah, it's still available. When can we set up a pickup time? Pick a store near you, go to it, make sure you're punctual, make sure you're on time, make sure you have good communication, and don't hassle the people. Like when you text them, if they ask you if they want it, be like, yeah, when can we set up a time? If they don't respond right away, don't start spamming them. Don't start texting them all crazy. If they want it, they're going to buy it. You know, you can't force them. So just so you guys know, if you start spamming them, you start making it look weird, they're not going to want to buy it. So when you go and make the sale, they say, let me see it. Like, let them see it. You know, let them be like, yeah, look, do what you need. Look at it. Let them see it. Let them decide. Like, don't try to force it. Let them decide. If they want it, they're going to buy it. If they don't want to buy it, they're not going to buy it. Make sure, you guys, that you aren't so rigid with the price. You're getting them for low. You got it for $13. If you're selling it for $100 and say somebody's like, oh, what's the lowest you could do? Be like 80, 90. That's still a profit. Don't be so rigid. If you're so rigid, you're going to lose sales. No matter what, you're still making a profit off them. So say if they want a deal, say they want to buy 2 and you're selling them for 90 and that's 180. Be like, oh, I could give it to you for 150. You're losing a little bit of profit, but you're still making a lot of profit and you're getting the product out faster. The goal is to get it for the low and sell it for high as fast as you can. And that's basically it, guys. You buy it, resell it, rinse and repeat. But you want to make sure the products you are buying are in season and are actually making a profit. You wouldn't want to buy coats in the summertime and try to sell them. You're not going to sell them. So you want to make sure the things you're buying, are in demand. You'll make a profit off it. And that's basically it. So I just wanted to show you guys the website. I updated it a little bit. I added an AirPod vendor. I tried them out myself. Everything's valid with them. I always try everything before I ever add it to the website, so you guys know. But a lot of people were asking me for the AirPod vendor, so I put that on there for you guys. Our cologne vendor is still there, and I also have an electronics deluxe bundle. It's more than just Apple products. It's a couple vendors, inside one bundle. You could get Dyson products, Beats, Samsung products, Apple products, anything you need, so that's there. And also we have the mentorship added, just in case you guys are interested in that. But, I just wanted to show you guys, so you guys are, keep you in the loop of what's going on. Just a pro tip for you guys before I do cut off the video. I recommend you sell women's products, like perfume or bags or sandals or things of that nature. Because women are more likely to spend money and sporadically and not think too much into it. So you'll make more sales of women's product versus men products. That's what I've noticed. I'm not, like a behavior analyst or something, but that's what I've noticed. And I just wanted to let you guys know that. Alright guys, but I'm going to cut the video off here, Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned some stuff. If you guys have any questions or anything, ask them in the comment section below. I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching the video. If you can, drop a like and subscribe so you're tuned in. Join the family. But, have a good day, guys. Thank you for tuning in.